As the evening settles in and the day draws to a close, you step onto the path. Familiar now, the woods welcome you in, filling your body with calm as you walk. The night is sharp with deep winter, clean and quiet, the kind of cold that feels like glass. Snow muffles the world on either side of the trail, and your footsteps make a soft, steady crunch beneath you. With each exhale, your breath blooms pale in the air and then drifts away, the forest gently taking what you no longer need to carry. Above you, the branches shift faintly in the wind. The snow moon hangs high and bright, its light sharp and silver, filtering through the canopy in clean lines. It doesn't warm the world, but it clarifies it. It makes every edge feel a little more defined. The dark trunks, the white ground, the narrow ribbon of path you follow. To your side, the creek murmurs on, a soft babble occasionally reaching through the winter ice. Moonlight flashes along the edges of the ice, bright stones, and then vanishes again, as if the creek is breathing in and out beneath the cold. You follow the creek's quiet rhythm without slowing, your pace steady and sure, guided by familiarity and by the promise of warmth and welcome just ahead. The forest is holding its breath in the heart of the season, the undergrowth tucked away, resting. Snow gathers on fallen logs and settles into the grooves of bark. Frost sparkles where the path opens to the sky, and the air feels almost weightless, so cold it seems to ring. As you draw a new cold breath, the scent of a warm hearth begins to meet you on the wind. Wood smoke, soft, steady, a hint of spice. As you near the bend where the trees thin, the cottage light becomes visible through the trunks. Lamplight, golden and patient against the moon's cold wash. Whisperwood waits, half veiled by the woods, its chimney sending a thin ribbon of smoke into the night. As you draw close, drawn to the warm lamplight through the windows, a sparkle of light catches your eye. On the sill, inside the glass, you can make out a scatter of stones, set where moonlight can reach them. They catch the silvery light of the snow moon in small, quiet glints from within the warmth, like tiny held stars. You climb the worn stone steps, brush the snow from your sleeves, and lift your hand to knock. Before you can, the latch turns from the inside. The heavy wood door opens, and a spill of warmth pours out. Firelight and lamplight together, soft as breath and beckoning. The keeper stands there. She gives you a soft glance, calm and kind, and then pushes the door wide to welcome you in from the cold. Welcome, dear one. Nestle in, just here. The blanket has been lying across your tray, warming by the fire. Rest now and wrap the blanket around you, that the deep chill of this night may release from your bones. I will stoke the fire up some while you settle. There now. Better? Good. Just stay there a moment and let the warmth settle into you. A slow breath in and a slow breath out. Again. In and out. Yes. Rest your body in the soft warmth. Slow your breath and warm your bones. Let the fire be the only thing that moves quickly tonight. You'll notice the air is warm with scent also. I've kept a small pot simmering through the day, comfort for the cottage, and a little softness on each breath. Orange peel to brighten what's grown heavy. Cinnamon for warmth and steadiness. A few cloves offering a quiet and protective clarity. And just a pinch of pine, clean and resinous. A reminder of the bright forest sleeping beneath the snow. It's a little bit like a tea for the whole home, isn't it? And of course I've made you tea as well. Just what we need to shake off the last of winter's chill, so you may settle in to rest tonight. Here we are. Cup it between your palms a moment while it cools. Feel the warmth in each fingertip and how it begins to travel slowly up through your hands and arms. It's a gently spiced blend this evening. Cinnamon and just a hint of ginger. These are warming spices, driving away the bitter cold and strengthening the body against the maladies of winter. I've balanced those spices with the gentle sweetness of rose hips and honeysuckle, a light, tart sweetness that feels like a thread of summer kept safe through the winter. Nice, isn't it? I adore the warm herbs and spices traditional to winter, but there's something magical about drawing some of the dried berries and flowers from summer's harvest on deep winter nights like these. It's a gentle reminder to the body that this season is just a quieting, an encouragement to let ourselves rest through the deep and darker seasons, and knowing the bounties soon to come. Outside, this full snow moon is brilliant in the cold, isn't it? The snow moon comes in the deepest stretch of winter. It is a time of profound stillness and reflection, shadow work even. A full moon always casts a long shadow, and the snow moon is a time to look at those shadows and find clarity within the silence. We have the resilience of the deep earth within us. We just need to honor and see the quiet parts of ourselves. I've made a dream oil, which will help us with some shadow work this evening. An oil that encourages deep rest, protects you as you dream, and fortifies you to truly explore the shadows within. Acknowledging the shadow in a dream state is a soft way to conduct this work. and you wake from such sleep with newfound balance and perspective, renewed inner strength and calm. I will gather the dream oil. It's still lightly warm, which will feel lovely on the skin as we move through some guided meditation. I haven't yet cleared the crystals I had set out for the charging grid while making the oil today, and they need to bathe in the moonlight with the others to charge. I'll place those on the sill just now and bring the oil back with me. Labradorite, black obsidian, snowflake obsidian. The oil has infused throughout the day today, set in a copper pot above low candlelight. Sweet almond oil this evening. It will nourish your skin and keep any chapping from the winter walk at bay. This oil is infused with mugwort, bay leaf, yarrow, and juniper berry, and it was charged with the properties of the stones. Mugwort is a dream herb. It helps pull the subconscious to the surface. Bay leaf sharpens the mind, so we may see all parts of ourselves, even those in shadow. Yarrow is protective, beckoning soft dreams to guide your spiritual work, while juniper wards off deception, ensuring that the visions and dreams that greet you are your truth. And the crystals help to deepen the guidance this oil offers. Black obsidian draws you to face what you sometimes avoid. Snowflake obsidian helps you to see the patterns, including those that no longer serve you. Moonstone is a lantern, drawing forward what lives beneath the surface. And labradorite protects your energy, so the shadows come softly and let go once you've seen what you need to. This oil will help you settle into the meditation, to welcome deep rest, and infused with the properties of these herbs and stones, it offers a bridge between the physical and spiritual realms. Now, let the weight of your body truly settle. Take a moment to make any small adjustments you need, shifting until you find a point of complete and effortless ease. Let the blanket hold the warmth against you, grounding you where you rest. Soften the space between your brows. Let your shoulders drop away from your ears, and allow your hands to go heavy and still. Notice the steady pull of gravity now. Feel the support beneath your feet, the heaviness of your hips, and the quiet strength of your spine. With every breath out, feel that support rising up to meet you, cradling you so securely that you can release the tension in every muscle and joint. The cottage is warm and the night is deep. Wrapped in the velvet silence of the snow moon, there is nothing left for you to do. Nowhere else you need to be. You are safe here. I will guide you now, and you need only follow the sound of my voice as we drift into a deep restorative sleep. Rest I've placed a bit of the still warm dream oil on my fingers, and I will now apply it to your temples. Feel the gentle warmth of the touch, the soft and rhythmic circles of movement, slow, steady. The dream oil has a soft, earthy scent, the scent of the wild and wintering earth. Follow that scent. Follow the grounding and calming of that scent, and the quiet rhythmic pattern and light pressure at your temples, letting the day go and focusing inward. The room receives. The fire is a distant golden hum, and the mind is beginning to mirror the forest outside, hushed, softened at the edges. A soft silver light pools at the crown of your head. This is the light of the snow moon, and where it touches, the muscles simply let go. Washes over your forehead, smoothing the brow, melting the tension around your eyes. The jaw softens, the tongue lies heavy. This silver stillness begins to drip down into the right shoulder, down your upper arm, through the elbow and lower arm, and it pools for a moment in your right palm, or spreading out to each fingertip. As the silver light touches each body part, you feel that quiet, calm weight, that release of tension in each and every muscle it touches. The light crosses over now to your left hand, touching lightly on each fingertip before flowing down the fingers and pooling in your left palm. Slowly the light moves up through your wrist, your lower arm, your elbow, and through the upper arm, pooling again in the left shoulder. That beautiful, gentle weight, that relaxation is now spread through each of your shoulders, and the light moves across, connecting through the base of your neck, releasing all tension held from the day. Slowly the light begins to move down your spine, vertebrae by vertebrae, uncurling the hidden knots of the day. It flows through your pelvis and into each hip, and you feel your body exhale as the tension leaves your hips and lower back. The light moves down each leg, through your thighs and your knees, your shins and your calves, releasing the muscles, flowing through the ankles. The light pools in the soles of each foot, resting there a moment, drawing full release. And as the light flows into each toe, it begins its gentle arc back up through your body, gently kissing any lingering tension away. Both of your legs are deeply, profoundly at rest. The body is now a vessel of silver light and of quiet shadow. In this heavy stillness, let that silver moonlight reach into the quiet corners of your mind. Here, in the midwinter of the soul, the light uncovers the shadows you've been carrying. It gently illuminates those parts of you that have felt stuck, or the dreams that you've kept frozen to keep them safe. Under the snow moon, you see those shadows for what they truly are, shapes of your own resilience. Some shadows are protective allies, while there are others that may no longer serve you. Witness the patterns that they've made in your life. Without judgment, these patterns are as natural as the branches of trees. And as the warmth of the cottage remains in your bones, let the moonlight clarify those hidden places. See them for what they are. Know your shadows. For even the darkest soil holds the seeds of the coming spring. There's quiet grace in all your parts, the difficult and the soft alike. Simply be here with them. Let the shadows breathe in the silver moonlight. Feel the relief of truly looking at, truly understanding and knowing your own depth. The dreams that this night will bring will flow you through those shadows, light and dark, and will ultimately drop you back to wholeness and balance, flowing through you when you return from the deep of this night. The silver light continues to flow within your body and your mind, and you can rest within it. With every breath in, feel that silver light flowing through each vein and tissue. And as you breathe out, any lingering tension, any lingering self-doubt, it simply leaves you. Breathe in that silver light and its cleansing wash. Breathe out any resistance to deep rest. Linger in the light. Linger in the quiet rhythm of this night. Let the light and the shadow continue their dance within you as you drift further and further into stillness, into calm, into knowing, into peace, into balance, into deep rest. First of February has brought a bitter cold to the woods. The morning dawned pale, so cold. A thin rim of frost along the window ledge. I set the heavy cast iron kettle upon the low fire. The iron cold at first, ticking softly as the heat took hold. While it warmed, I gathered the ingredients to simmer. Orange peel, apple rind, a few cloves, crushed in the mortar with a bit of cinnamon bark. The scent rose shortly, chasing the chill from the air of the cottage. Snow fell throughout the day today, a beautiful mask laid over the ice of last evening. The paths were slick with it, and the snow blowing in the winter's wind. It was a day best spent by the hearth and working in the home. I sipped my tea slowly this morning and watched the vapors drift off the mountain for a while. The light was slow and soft at first, sifting through the gray haze with deliverance. A very quiet morning. It was a morning to intentionally pause and simply breathe with the rhythm of the fire and of the fog. As the storm rattled the shutters through the afternoon hours, I turned my attention to tasks that require the fire's constant heat. I spent the afternoon at my workbench, finally tending to the season length of cedar. I set to rasping the wood into a fine fibrous pulp to blend with tallow and beeswax for a chest salve. There was then much talk of a deep chest ailment spreading with the winter's chill, and the cedar's heat is the only thing that truly breaks the deep rattling congestion the damp winter air can bring. It is heavy work, and my shoulders ache from the effort of the rasp, but the medicine is worth the effort. Between batches, to rest my shoulders, I tended to the tincture presses. The elderberry and thyme I set to steep at solstice have finally reached their peak. 6 weeks submerged in the spirit base has allowed the liquid to fully draw the medicinal properties from the dried fruit, holding the plant's strength into a concentrated extract. I spent an hour or so straining the dark, heavy liquid through muslin, squeezing the spent berries until I'd recovered every last drop of the potent medicine. My hands were stained a deep, bruised purple, slowly scrubbed away with a bit of coarse salt and lemon peel. Set in amber jars upon the shelf beside the fresh cedar salve, the fruits of the day's labor sit ready to ward off any ailments that trail the winter wind. My body feels the weight of the day's labor. There is a dull but honest throb in my joints that only comes from a day spent in service to the seasons. I have a large oak log ready to set at the back of the fire. It will slow burn atop the coals through the long hours of the night. I will bank the fire once it is set, burying most of the glowing coals beneath a layer of gray ash to keep the heat of the home beating until dawn. Topping off the water in the simmer pot and adding a bit of dried lavender and chamomile to carry soft whispers of sleep on the air, I will take my rest for the evening. The wind and snow have revived their drum against the cottage walls. The snowflakes dancing across the wind is beautiful to watch in the light of the full moon. A true snow moon tonight. It's so bitter cold out there this evening. But for now, we rest. The air is still inside, lightly scented, and it is warm. All is calm inside, even as the storm rages without. And I am glad for the company of my dear friend tonight, as we settle in for a deep rest.